Good morning, my YouTube family. How's everybody doing this morning? This morning I'm about to hook up some sweet potato pies. I have two of the pie crust, and I'm gonna just show y'all how I'm doing it. This is for Thanksgiving. So the first thing I like to do is, after I get home, I like to scrub my sweet potatoes really well. I rinsed them off and cleaned them. They're humongous, y'all, so I probably won't even need both for the sweet potato pie. But I like to clean them, and I like to just jab some little slits in it all over. Happy holidays to everybody. We are getting into the holiday spirit and about to show y'all how I do it. Now, it's 1,000,001 recipes out there for sweet potato pies. This is just how I do it. But this year they are running humongous. I couldn't find those small ones because I love the little small ones, but I couldn't find them. So I have my oven preheated on 350 degrees. I'm going to kind of raise it up a little, probably to about 425 to cook these. So yeah, just poke some holes in it. Now some people like to boil theirs. I don't like to boil mine. I like to bake them. It tastes better to me when you bake them. I like to get a little piece of aluminum foil, and I like to just wrap them real tight, just like this. Now, since the size of these are humongous, this is the size of a smoked turkey leg. Since they are so big, they're gonna probably take about an hour or more to bake and get tender. Break off that little end piece. So yeah, I just wash them, put the holes in them, and I wrap them up tight with aluminum foil. I'm gonna bake them on my baker's rack. And before I sit them on here, I like to take a little water. I lined it up with some foil. And I like to take a little water, about a cup of water, and I like to just put down here. That's my oven. Let me know it's ready. Alright, so I'm going to get them on here. It's about 3 pounds, y'all. So yeah, we're going to get them into the oven just like this. And I'm going to raise the oven up to 425 degrees. And they're going to be in there well over an hour. So I'm going to get these tenderized, and I'll see y'all in a second. Okay, everybody, our sweet potatoes finally got soft after about an hour and a half. And I used 1.5 of those sweet potatoes. So it's about 1.5 pounds. What I like to do is take my my pie dough, my pie crust, and I like to put little holes in it because we're going to bake it for maybe about 8 minutes. I'm going to bake it in the oven. I like to blind bake it. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I'm going to tell you about the times that I don't. It still comes out with a crispy crust. The bottom do not be soggy ever. So either way, it comes out good. So just put some holes in it. And then I'm going to bring these over to the oven and get these blind baked, y'all. Set my timer to 8 minutes. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is start combining our ingredients. So I have 1 cup of granulated sugar, 1 cup of brown sugar we're going to put in here. And then I'm going to start mixing. So I'm going to mix this up for a couple of minutes, and I'm going to be right back. Okay, before I put the sugar in it, I should have just blended up the sweet potatoes by itself. You could see those strings on there. I do not like those strings in my pie. So what I like to do is run a little water. And I like to rinse this off. Y'all see them? I don't like no stringy pie. So we're going to rinse these off. And then we're going to blend again. 1 second. That is an important step. Unless you like the strings, it's totally up to you. So I'm going to blend again. And see if I get any more of those strings. Okay, let's see. Okay, we still have a few. And again, we're going to rinse them off. Now I'm going to go at it one more time and I'm going to come back and see if we have anything after the 3rd time. Okay, after the 3rd time, I did it 1 time after that and now it came back clear and smooth, no strings. So since I put the sugar in there, I'm going to taste it before I put the eggs in there. Okay, to me it needs a little more sugar. So I'm going to drop about a 1/2 cup of white sugar in there. Okay, and I'm also going to use a 1/3 cup of evaporated milk. About 1/3 cup. We're going to use 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And we're going to also use 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. One teaspoon of cinnamon. Okay, now we're going to get the blending again. Sorry about the noise. Okay, it's nice and smooth. Now we're going to add in a stick of melted butter. Also going to add 2 large eggs. And we're going to blend again. Okay, I also like to add 2 tablespoons of flour. So that's 1, 2. Now we're going to blend for the last time. Alrighty, y'all. Now set that to the side. We're going to get our 2 pie crusts in the picture. You might could just see one. I'm going to scrape down the sides and fold that in. As you can see, it's nice and smooth. No strings attached. Now we're going to put them into our pre-baked pie crust. And it's the deep dish crust, 9-inch. Add a little more. Now we're going to put the rest in the other one. Nice and smooth. And that was perfect amount for both. Alright. The bowl is clean. So we're not wasting anything. So I'm going to take this and just kind of Shake it around like that. See if I can smooth it out. Our oven is still on 350 degrees. And these usually take about 45 minutes to an hour. Every time I put mine on 350 degrees, my crust never burn. It'd be a nice brown. Never ever burn. Alright, well that's the best it's gonna get. So our pie crust and our sweet potato pie is going in the oven 350 degrees for 45 minutes to 1 hour. See y'all soon. Okay everybody, our beautiful sweet potato pies are out of the oven. It's still kind of warm. Wasn't planning on cutting it today. I'm not going to cut it till Thursday. I'm going to refrigerate them until then. So yeah, this is how they came out. And trust me, when you cut, you're going to get a clean cut. So that's our sweet potato pies for Thursday. Came out beautifully. The crust is perfect. So yeah, give this recipe a try. I hope y'all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And I probably will see y'all before Thanksgiving doing some filming. This is the other one. It came out so pretty, y'all. So thank y'all for watching. Have a good day.